turn myself up. Welcome to Raider Hall as we get set for a wrestling triangular as the Medford Raiders, the Antigo Red Robins, and the Mosinee Indians all facing off here in Medford today. I'm Steve Ocknick from Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. My first call of wrestling, so we're going to give this a go. Got 3 dual meets to work through to get ourselves situated out. But first up, it appears it's going to be Antigo and Mosinee. Waiting to hear the official calls of who's wrestling at each weight class. But this is going to be a busy night. I am in here in Raider Hall for the wrestling. Matt Wenzel is over in the Raider pool to get Rhinelander at Medford swimming, and then Matt and I will both be heading over to the Simic Arena for some hockey at 7, or as soon as one of us can make it over there, that will be the Medford Raider boys hosting Tomahawk. Our first look at the Medford Raider boys this year, their schedule very front-loaded on away games. So they are, for getting one of their first opportunities to get at home, they had an overtime win on Tuesday. We saw the Medford Raider wrestling team right off to start the season as they took on the Stratford Tigers over at the middle school. So it is a busy day here at Medford area senior high. Everything going on here at the high school. We've got this here. We've got the swimming, like probably about 70 feet to the camera's right. And then just across the parking lot, you've got the wonders of hockey later tonight. So a busy day. We are back here tomorrow for all you Mosinee fans. Don't forget, we've got the big one tomorrow, our game of the week. The Mosinee Indians boys basketball team coming to town to take on the undefeated Medford Raiders. Medford coming off a tight game up in Northland Pines on Tuesday, winning that one 56-51. The first game that they've had that they have won by less than 10. So they may be coming in a little angry and might see them take it out on the Indians, or maybe they found something. The Indians have a answer, but we'll be excited to see that one tomorrow. We're going to be breaking out a second camera. That game's so big. So a big night tomorrow at here in Medford, and then next week is kind of our last week of the Super Duper Medford Spectacular, as we will have boys basketball on Monday. A non-conference game as the Chippewa Falls Cardinals come into town, a team that Medford almost beat a year ago in Chippewa Falls. And then the next week we will have, and then Tuesday night we are back at the Simic Arena as we will have the Medford Raiders taking on Lakeland in boys hockey. And then, I believe it's Lakeland. I'm going to have to check that just to be sure. Tuesday, that is, yes, Lakeland Union and boys hockey. Then on Thursday, a swim hockey doubleheader. Lakeland Union against Medford Swim and Shawamigan at Medford Boys Hockey. And then Friday night, we have Lakeland Union at Medford Girls Basketball. So we're going to see a lot of our friends from Minocqua this coming week. But it is a busy, busy time of year. A lot of games going on all over the area. I know we've seen some good hockey, some good basketball. We got a couple other big matchups coming up next week, including a big one in the Clover Belt on Thursday. The Colby Hornets heading to Loyal to take on the Loyal Greyhounds, what looks to be a battle for second place in the Clover Belt East, along with the Colby boys taking on Spencer. Colby looking to keep pace in that very tight Clover Belt East on the boys' side as well. But there's a lot of sports yet to be had, and sadly, this is Medford. As of right now, this is Medford's last home wrestling meet, so we will see if we can either get them on the road at some point, or if something schedule-wise works out that we can get them here at Raider Hall one more time. They are retaping the varsity dual mat. That is the one we'll be focusing on mostly. The black mat you see on camera now. There is the red mat next to it. That is for what are called exhibition matches this year. The red mat here, this is for to allow wrestlers to get some extra opportunities with the limited schedule this year due to COVID-19. They will be also wrestling on the red mat. We will try, if we have opportunities, to bring you the exhibition match, parts of the exhibition matches if we can. But the main focus tonight will be on the varsity dual matches that will be occurring on the black mat. I got to get my clock hooked up here. So I just realized I do not have that hooked up. We had a lot of stuff. We were setting up in 3 places as we got here today so that we can make sure to bring you all the action that's going on today. But right now I'm going to get this hooked up so that I can show you the time, and we'll also have the weight class on the screen once the matches get going as they continue to retape the varsity dual mat. This was scheduled to start at 5 o'clock. We're already a few minutes behind. Show you that as they continue to work on that mat. But we will bring you every bit of the action that we can today. So, wrestling, one of the more exciting but quick sports. Not necessarily one that you see a lot of back and forth on, but it is, 2-minute periods and all that stuff makes it a very quick match. But at the same time, it is also, I would say, one of, if not the most exciting sporting event that there is, as I'm going to see if I can get this one better. Oh, yeah, that one's going to work. So, sorry about that. I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here, but we will see, my understanding is we will see Antigo and Mosinee wrestle. Then we will see Medford wrestle each of them after that, along with some, like we said, other matches in between. So we will see as we see them continuing to retape the mat here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Bumped something here for just a second. Now I can. Just a second here. So, yep, I almost, in all the rush of getting everything set up, I almost forgot to hook one more thing up as we continue to wait for them to finish taping the varsity dual mat. I'm going to apologize. We do have a small bit of beam in the way of our clock that you'll see popping up on screen here in just a moment as we bring in a shot of the main clock here. So we are just waiting for them to finish that up. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we should have varsity wrestling right after this.
Former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Hi, I'm Nolan with US Cellular Northside Computers, here to talk to you about the new Google Pixel lineup. Something you can expect with all Google Pixel devices is fantastic battery life, great cameras with night sight, and 128 gigabytes of storage on board. With new devices like the Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a 5G,
your efforts in supporting your team traveling to join us here this evening. Medford High School, the Great Northern Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials in a positive manner. Due to state order, masks and social distancing are required in the bleachers. Please ask that we follow that, and thank you. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem. Folks, and here are going to be your starting lineups. We're starting at 138 pounds. 138 pounds from Mosinee, Chase Komoshina and Logan Edwards. 145 pounds, Matt Obremski and Seth Bieber. 152 pounds, Logan Johnson and Robbie Haggerty. 160 pounds, Gage Kopic and Gideon Sass. 170 pounds, Noah Mishak and Josh S. 182 pounds, Ben Kowarski and Alex Schleve. 195 pounds, Zach Owens to an Antigo Open. 220 pounds, Terry Walls, Antigo Open. 285 pounds, Mosinee Open to Hunter Cordova. 106 pounds, Mosinee Open, Antigo, Dan Livermore. 113 pounds, Jackson Fulworski, Antigo Open. 120 pounds, Cade Komoshina and Sam Reynolds. 126 pounds, Mosinee Open to Chris Mackey. And currently we have no contest at 132 pounds. I would also like to point out that there will be some exit matches happening.
All right, we have our starting lineup for match 1. It is at 1:30. We are starting today at 1:38. Chase Kamesna from Mosinee will be taking on, I did not catch the name of the wrestler at for Antigo. We'll grab that as soon as they come up. Grab the right one of these. There we go. Mosinee at Antigo. Nope, that's not the right one. This is the right one. There we go. We got graphics for all three. As they're gonna have their quick little captain's meeting right out on the mat as we wait for this to get going. So it's gonna be Mosinee and Antigo first. Then they're gonna switch over and do Medford against each of these teams. So one of these teams is going to be wrestling back-to-back, and then Medford will be wrestling back-to-back. So there's going to be a bit of an advantage to the team that is, how do I say it? The team that gets to do the first and third matches. So Chase Kamesna, and please feel free to correct me on any name pronunciations in the comments. And all the rush of getting through here today, I did not have a chance to verify those with anybody. as we see the Medford wrestlers starting to come in and take position to watch. Wrestling a sport I wasn't even 100% sure we were going to get this year, but so far it seems to have gone off very well. So 138. We're going to get... Kamasena from Mosinee will be facing off against. See if they announce it here. A lot of bouncing around in the weight classes I saw on the sheet. I got most of them. I missed 130. I believe it is Seth Baber.
All right, 138 pounds, Chase Emotional and Logan Edwards.
Logan Edwards, okay. We'll be facing off as they get ready and getting the whistle, and we are underway as they're starting to feel themselves out early. Now they're going to get into a bit of a triangle, and they back off, both of them trying to see if they can get an advantage here. We get a little bit grip over the head from Mosinee, but nothing there, and now they're going to get a little bit more, but nobody really able to make much of an offensive advantage there. Now we see a bit more of a grip. They're going to push Antigo. Now they're going to back down on the mat. We're going to see what happens here as they're both, as Edwards has a grip on the head, but he's not able to get him down onto the ground, and now they're going to come all the way out of the mat, and they're going to bring it back to center. As I said, I'm not a wrestling person. I've never really been a wrestling fan, done wrestling for a few years, picked up a few things, but not necessarily all the lingo, so feel free to correct me in the comments. As they get down on the mat for a second here now, but both of them still not really able to get an advantage and get the takedown as they're both just kind of grappling here. Almost looks like they're trying to see what each other has, and now we're going to see a bit more. Now they're going to get him down. Is he going to be able to get it? And he's trying to get around the backside to get the 2 points for the takedown, and he does. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So Kamasena gets the takedown. He's got the 2 points, but now he's trying to convert it over. He's got it there. I mean, he's got him on his side, but he's kind of in a bad position as he's trying to turn around and get in a better position to flip him over and get that pin. But now they're getting back up, and now we see Edwards getting into a position to maybe break out of it. Edwards fighting. Now he's got Kamasena by the head. See if he can flip him over, and but Kamasena's going to convert it back over. Kamasena's now got him flat on the mat, trying to get him flipped over, but Edwards doing a good job of keeping himself pinned down. 16 seconds remaining in the first period. It's been a battle here as Kamasena's been trying to flip him, and it looks like might get flipped himself. Now he's got him down in the back. They're counting it off, and they're going to get the end of the first period, and they're going to give 2 more points to Kamasena. So he's going to come out of the first period 4-0. See what the decision is as they come back to the center. And we're going to see Kamasena down. See if he can get that extra point for the escape, as Edwards is going to try and use it to his advantage. Kamasena already up on his feet, but now he's brought back down onto the mat. Kamasena trying to break free. He's getting to his feet, but he doesn't seem to quite have the strength to completely break free. We'll see if he can do it. Now Kamasena's got it down on the mat. Edwards has got him down. Now he's looking to try and get that conversion, flip him over. As they continue to work on that far side of the mat. Get a little bit better view here for everyone. As they are continuing to work. We saw a lot of this in the first period, except reverse with Kamasena on top with the advantage, but there's not much neither of them can do, as neither of them really seem to be able to do much. But now we see Kamasena get back up sort of in a tucked position. He's got a grip on Edwards' arm. Might be looking to try and flip him. And he does. They'll get the reversal. So Kamasena now got the reversal. He's up 6-0 under a minute remaining second period. Now they're looking to see if they can get him. Now it's Kimisena looking to try. Neither of them seem to really be able. Now we're going to see them come out onto the edge, and they're going to come back to the center. Oh. So Edwards now on the bottom. Kimisena looking to finish this off as Kimisena will. Edwards is looking to get the escape. He's up, but he's not free. See if they can get it down. And we're going to see here as both of them are fighting. I mean, both of them have good position, and now they're going to give the escape. Edwards gets his first point of the match on an escape, and now they're in that weird position. We're going to see if Kimisena can flip him over. Looking to get that takedown back. We're going to get another takedown. Up 6-1, 18 seconds left in the period. They both kind of have grip on each other's legs. This is interesting situation. I don't think either of them are really going to have an opportunity with the grip they have on each other's legs. 5 seconds remaining. And that is going to end the period 6-1. And I believe Kimisena, I believe Edwards has a choice. No, it's Kimisena. Yeah, Edwards has a choice, and he's going to take down, try and get that extra point for the escape. That's the only point he's been able to get so far. Now we're going to see final period, final 2 minutes. Kimisena's got a good grip here, trying to flip him over. Now he's got a grip around the bottom of the leg. Gets him on his back for a second. No points there. Had a shoulder blade down, but couldn't secure it. And now we're back to kind of this holding pattern we've seen most of the match. Now he gets him around again. They're counting it off. They can see if he can get him down. Nope. He will flip back around. I haven't seen the official give a signal for points yet. He's holding 2. I think they are going to give 2. So 8-1. 124. He got him over for enough, but hasn't quite been able to really secure him on his back. 1:15 remaining in the period. And right now, Edwards almost gets away there for a second, but he's right back into the grasp of Kimisena. Looks to hold him again, and might just be still again looking to flip him over. He's got a good grip. He's got that arm in a lock, so he's got it, but they're just kind of pushing him around the mat. Edwards really can't do much of anything. He is locked in where he's at. 45 seconds remaining in the period. I think Edwards is trying to sneak off the mat and get reset in the middle as he is in a very rough, but now his arm gets loose. Gets the arm loose. Yeah, I think Edwards really is trying to get himself to the, nope. Yeah, he's just trying to get out of that situation, get off the mat, and he will come back to center as we're going to reset here. Gets back to center. 31 seconds left. Kimisena still with the advantage. And now we're going to get a caution. As now we're going to see they get him in a position. Edwards maybe trying to get a bit of an escape here as he tries to get to his feet, and he's going to be put right back down on the mat. He got on his feet for a minute. Now they're looking to get the flip. They got 18. Kimisena's got 18 seconds to try and get that pin. He's pretty much secured at least the win. He secured the decision, but now we're just waiting as he's got 7 seconds to try and pin him, and I don't think he's going to get it, because I think we're going to see Kimisena come away with the decision. Now he gets him over. Nope. 8-1. The decision goes to Mosinee. So the decision goes to Mosinee, and they're going to retape another section of the mat. Not sure if some tape came up during the meet or what happened there. So now we head to 145. See who Mosinee sends as soon as they clear that the mat's ready to go. But this has, as both the wrestlers are at the mat.
145 pounds, Max Pogoremski and Seth Bieber.
So there we go. We see Seth Bieber from Antigo against, I did not catch the name. I believe this is Novinsky. Novinsky for Mosinee. That's who we're going to go with right now. Correct. If you heard correct me in the comments, but I will try and get that corrected as soon as possible. I believe they said Seth, as we already have 2 points to Antigo. As they got the takedown, and now he's got him down. Trying to get that other shoulder blade down. Nowitzki trying to escape, and it's a pin. Bieber will pin him.
15 seconds, Seth Bieber with victory by fall.
So Seth Bieber gets the victory on the fall, and that will send us to our next match at 152. Tape again coming up on the mat. So we're going to have a retape again as we wait for the next match at 152. So Antigo at 152 will get first pick. If I understand correctly, that should be Robbie Haggerty.
152 pounds, Logan Johnson and Robbie
Against Logan Johnson from Mosinee. And they are underway as we'll get these. As they are just getting into the match here a little bit. At 152, now they get into a bit more of a lock. See who can win this one. Looks like the advantage is going to go to, nope, they can flip it all the way around. Nobody's got the takedown yet, but it's getting close for Haggerty from Antigo, as Haggerty, nope, still doesn't have the control. As he's looking to go straight for the pin, I think. Haggerty trying to spin around, but now Johnson and Mosinee looking to get around the other way, and they're still tied up, still even, as they're trying maybe to flip them. One of them, they're each trying to flip each other over, and now they might have an opportunity here as Haggerty gets out of it, but now they're back on their feet and in a tie-up, and now we see him up in the air, and that could be dangerous, but nope. Does a good job of putting him down properly. It's still even. 45 seconds remaining in the period, as they both can't quite seem to get around on the other one. I mean, Haggerty definitely has the advantage being on top, but he has yet to be able to convert that into a takedown. 31 seconds remaining. So we keep going in a tight match here. 24 seconds left. Oh, Johnson almost had him flipped over. Johnson looking to flip him over again, but they're getting near the edge of the mat. I think this is going to get called back to the center pretty quickly if they keep moving this way. They're still calling it even. Now, almost had the, nope. Now they're going to come out. Almost had the, looks like he might have had him for a second. Sorry about that. Just realized there was something not right here. Oh, there we go. We should be good now. We'll fix that in the next time around as we get to the end of the first period. 6-3. So now we get to the second. 6-3. As again, it's Haggerty on the top, with the advantage. He took, one of them took down, but now we see Mosinee reversal. Reversal for Johnson and Mosinee. He will pick up two. Now it's on top. See what he can do with it. Haggerty had the advantage for most of that first period, but looks like I'm not sure who chose who as I was dealing with the issue on the screen. But now we see them turn around, trying to see if he can flip them back around as they try and hold. Almost with an escape, but he doesn't, just kind of keeps holding it. Looking to flip him over, can't. Now he'll get back into the standard, more of the standard position. Now they see him roll back. Now they might have an opportunity here to pin Johnson. Johnson kind of on the underneath side. He's being counted. They did score reversal. I did not see the ref give those points. So he's trying. He's got a count already. Trying to get him over for the pin. He's got him. He might have him here. Johnson just trying to keep that shoulder off the mat. Now he'll come back around. Let's see what they have. They're going to give 3 for that to Haggerty. Haggerty with the lead, 5-2. 38 seconds remaining in the period. Now Johnson trying to get back to his feet here, or maybe try and reverse back around on Haggerty. And now Haggerty's got him again, but now it's the other way. Now they're going to give the reversal. Johnson back with 2, and he's got an opportunity for the pin. He's got him down. He's got it. He gets it. Logan Johnson wrestling up a couple, gets the pin. 22 seconds remaining in the second period. And that is 6 points to Mosinee. We're going to see who comes out here. I believe 160. We see 2 people wrestling, but I don't know. 6 is Gideon Sass as he quickly gets the takedown. They didn't announce the other name. I had Logan Johnson at 160, but he wrestled at 152. I don't know who this is. So we're just going to call it Mosinee for now. But he's got the advantage. He got the takedown. Like I said, if you know who's wrestling, if you caught that and I didn't, please put it in the comments as he might have a chance here. They're counting it down as Sass just trying to keep his shoulders up on his head, and now he's going to spin back around. See what they award for points. Is now Sass might get a chance. But now he's in an awkward position, looking to see if he can get the other shoulder down. He might have there for a second, but the ref didn't see it. Looking again as Sass is just fighting, and he'll get the first period pin. That one is going to go to the Mosinee wrestler. Gage Kopic it was. Okay. So that... All right, let's see who comes up here at 170. As they're going to retape the mat quick. This should be Noah.
170 pounds, Noah Misha and Gideon Sass.
Oh, that was Gideon Sass. Okay. Gideon Sass was on this one. Okay. Sometimes it just doesn't quite work out. So this is Noah Mishak. Looking to extend on the lead as they get the mat retaped. And we will see them come up here. Now they're going to go early, just the normal early as we see Sass trying to get a grip on the head of Mishak, and Mishak just kind of pushing him around, so it's kind of a back and forth. Nothing really too much here to go. Now they separate out and they're going to reset. Looks almost as if Sass is baiting him to try and take his arm, and he finally does take the bait, and now they get locked in again. Now they see Sass pull him down onto the mat, but Mishak right back up. Mishak trying, and now we're going to see Mishak get down on the mat. Sass with a chance to get around and get the takedown, and he does. Sass gets the takedown, and now he's got him in a rough position. Might be able to get him here. Got him down. They're looking. Yes! Sass will get the pin and get us back to within 3. 53-second pin. So now we go to 182. I know we do have a couple forfeits coming up here for Mosinee. 182, I believe it is Alex Schlivey for Antigo. Again, against Ben Fulwarski. As we see them looking to put another layer of tape down on the mat. They've been taping between matches.
182 pounds, Ben Fulwarski and Josh Hoyce.
Oh, no, it is Josh Hoyce. So we'll get that on the board here. As they're grappling here in the early going at 182. Now we see the takedown. They're going to give the 2 points, and now they're going to escape right away. So 2 points almost immediately, and then gave the point right back. So he gave the takedown. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. There they go. 15-12 is the match score. Very close matches. Now we see get another takedown for Hewis, and then another escape. He's able to get him on the map, but he's not able to hold it. I don't know if it's intentional. Now he looks to get it again, and now maybe here we go. Fulwarski does not get now he does get the takedown. Hughes gets the takedown on him, and now he gets into more of a standard position. I think he was looking to be in the right position, and now we're going to see Fulwarski escape again, 6-3. Might maybe be looking for a technical fall, or not a technical fall, excuse me, major decision. But now he's going to go right back at it again. He can get him on the mat. He can't keep him there. And sometimes it almost looks like he's letting him go to try and rack up the score. 40 seconds remaining in the period, and they are locked in, both on their feet yet. Now we see Fulwarski try and make a move, and it doesn't work out. Gets him in a bad position, and now we see Hewis has got him around, tried to head him down on the mat for a second, doesn't get any points for it. Trying to get him down now, see if he can get both shoulders. They're looking. He's Fulwarski fighting, trying to keep one up, and he can't. Another pin. This one goes to Hewis. And that'll be 144. Weiss, excuse me.
195 pounds, Antigo's choice.
So. And that will be 6 points to Antigo, and they will take the lead. And we head to 195 as we see them bringing more tape out. Not sure who's wrestling at 195 for Antigo. It's currently listed as open on the roster. They have somebody coming over. So it's Alex Schlivey of Antigo against Zach Owens of Mosinee. As they get going, as I get the scoreboard updated for all of you at home. So they are working now on just kind of feeling each other out here. Just 15 seconds in. Now we see Schlivey trying to make a move, and Schlivey now going to try and get down low on Owens. Owens in a good position, but Schlivey's got the advantage if he can get up. But now Owens might be able to turn this around on him. Owens has him down, has a grip on his back leg, but we can see if he can do anything with it. trying to get turned around, and Schleve doing a good job of denying him the chance. Now Schleve's got his leg, trying to flip him, trying to flip Owens. Schleve back up. Still nobody awarded the takedown yet. And now Schleve will get the takedown. Schleve with the takedown. 2 points, 1 minute remaining in the period. As we see the Medford wrestlers starting to warm up on the exhibition mat. We might see a couple exhibition matches here shortly. Now we see Schleve trying to convert this over, and might be putting himself in a little bit of risk if Owens can strengthen up and get over on it, but no, instead Schleve's going to try and turn him, but they'll get right back into the standard control position. Schleve looking to try and get something working here again as Owens gets to his feet for a second. Owens brought right back down to the mat. 16 seconds remaining in the period. Owens in a bit of trouble. Now he escapes and he's going to get the reversal. Owens flips it over on Schleve. 7 seconds remaining. Not sure if he can get anything out of this as he's got both arms tied up trying to flip him. One arm gets away and that'll end the period. Come to the end of the period, 2-2. And it looks like Schleve is going to, as we are going to see some more taping on the mat as the tape not sticking to this mat. So Schleve will defer to this third period. And Owens will choose down. Might be a good advantage. He did get that reversal in the first period. 2 minutes remaining. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Let us know where you're watching from as we get underway. Always love to hear who everyone is cheering for as we see, again, another section of tape coming up on the mat. But now this time, Schleve able to keep Owens back on the mat. Owens was on his feet for a second. Owens back on the mat. Now he's got his arm behind him trying to get him converted over, and had him for a second. Wasn't enough to get any points out of it, but now we're going to see as he's in a position. He's got a grip. He might be able to get him flipped over, but Owens just trying to get to the edge of the mat, and he does. Owens gets off the mat, and we will reset at the center. 1:32 remaining in the period. And they're going to again wait a second here as they're going to again retape. For some reason, this tape is just not sticking to the mat. This has been a issue throughout the meet as they are going to retape again. Continue to retape. So we get a break here at 1:32 in the second period. It is tied at 2. Owens will be down. I don't think it's an issue with the tape because the same tape seems to be doing okay on the exhibition mat. I'm wondering if they're not going to swap out at some point. But Owens back down as we see AD Andy Gooden bringing a new roll of tape in to give it a try. So we will get back underway with Owens down under a minute and a half, only 30 seconds into the period, as now we see Schleve trying to still trying to convert Owens. Owens has done a valiant job keeping himself out of bad situations. Remember, he chose down at the beginning of the period. Owens again fighting, trying to keep out of trouble here. And he is continuing to try and keep himself up. I don't know if he hasn't been able to escape. No, for a second there, it looked like Schleve might have had something. Now Owens in a good position. He might be able to turn this one around again. But instead, Schleve's got him good. He's got a good grip got a good grip underneath him, trying to turn him over. Owens, though, both arms free. He's trying to get back and try and force this over Schleve, and they are battling. 32 seconds remaining in the period. Holding again. Hard to see here with the official right in the front, but he is in charge. There we go. He gets first position, and now they're gonna pull it all the way out, and he is out of the ring. And we're gonna take a quick second to catch my breath. Schlieve appears to have something sore, but we'll see how that affects the situation. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Owens trying to break free. He's on his feet now. Schlieve gets it back down on the mat. Back down on the mat. We'll see if he can get him held as Owens again trying to escape. Gets back up onto his feet. Looking to get free, and no! He does not. So he does not get the escape point. Had it for a second, but not long enough to get the point. And Schlieve will choose down. Exciting match. Got 2 minutes to decide. Well, there is overtime, as Schlieve definitely looks like he's laboring a little bit. Let's see if Owens can use that to his advantage, and now we're underway. Schlieve on the underneath. Schlieve down. Owens right away getting into good positions. Schlieve trying desperately to get something going. Owens on the head, on his back, trying to get him flipped over, trying to keep that head down. Trying desperately to get something as Schlieve gets to his feet for a second. Now he might have a chance to reverse this. Owens just trying to hold on for dear life at this point. He's got him by the head. That is an interesting, you don't see that one too often, is now we're going to get the reversal. Schlieve back on top, and he's got the 2 points. Got the advantage. He's just got to kill out the last minute 15 without letting Owens get an opportunity to get back on top. Go for the pin, but don't take too many risks here, I think would be the best description of your strategy. Get the 3 points, get this thing back tied up at 18. Owens on his feet for a second. We're seeing, and now we're going to get a whistle. And they're going to give Green a point and reset for I think it's yes, it is. So they're going to give Owens a point. And I stand corrected. I got my scores reversed. Looking to get back up by 6 as Owens stays down on the mat. Schlieve cannot let him escape because that would tie this thing up. 46 seconds. 46 seconds. Owens just looking to get, at this point, I think, best. Owens on his feet trying to escape. No, he's brought back down. Almost had the escape, and now they're out. 36 seconds remaining, and we'll reset at center. And Schlieve is hurting. I'm amazed this Matt gets told to bring the mask back up. You can definitely tell there's something in that right leg that is bothering him. But so far he has the advantage. Owens trying to get back to his feet. Owens can escape. We might see our first overtime of the night. But Schlieve gets him right back down on the mat. Schlieve looking to flip him. Now he's got an opportunity. No. We'll see. They waiting to see points. I see 2. I think that's what they're going to. He hasn't quite awarded it yet, as he's still got him in a position to maybe get more. But for sure 2, and that might be enough to get Schlieve the win, and they do award it. Schlieve will get the 2, 6-3. And that audible will wrap it up as we hit the buzzer. Schlieve with the win, another 3 points to Antigo. And now with a full clear 6-point lead. And it looks as if they are swapping mats. I think they are going to swap mats because of the tape issue. So we will be switching over to the red mat, the normal Medford wrestling mat, because the tape just is not sticking to the black Army National Guard mat that was brought in. So we are going to reverse over. So we're going to reverse all the way over. So 220, to my understanding, is a forfeit, as is 285. So our next match should be at 106. 113. I believe 106 is also going to be a forfeit for Mosinee. But we'll see what they actually do as they are clearing the mat. As we now switch sides.
This is a brand new mat. Never had tape on it before. Rub a little dirt on it, I guess. Sorry to make this switch mid-pool.
So we were switching mats. We are now on the standard Medford Raider red mat. Zoom out just a little bit here. So now, of course, I have to reposition all my stuff because I've got a big extension cord blocking my view, but we'll make it work as everyone's switching to the other side of the gym. Slide that out of my range of view here. So I believe we're going to have a run of forfeits at 220, 285, and 106. We'll see if that actually still holds. As give credit as Alex Schleve getting some help coming across after winning that match. So he won that match with an injury, but he is ready to go. And I believe we might get a match at 220. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact when they announced it initially, it was an open. So we'll see what comes out of that at 285, at 220. 285, and I believe 106 also will be a forfeit for Mosinee. As we wait for everyone to get ready and get repositioned on the new mat. Don't forget, we've got swimming across the pool, across the sands. Rhinelander and Medford swimming over there, so put that down on your tablet.
285 pounds, Antigo choice.
So 220. We are going to get a match at 220.
All right, 285 pounds.
Oh, 285.
Terry Walls and Hunter Cordova.
So Taryn Walls for Mosinee taking on Hunter Cordova. As they get to work right away. And pushing already towards the edge of the mat. Now they'll bring it back towards the center. Band this up just a bit so we can see a little better. Getting reset with the new mat. Now Cordova has himself advantage trying to get him down on the mat. These are usually either very quick or very long as they escape. And now it's weird because this mat was turned differently because they had a scorer's table over against the wall, so it's going to be a little bit different view for us from up here now as we continue to see them fight. They're looking to get this converted over. Cordova with the advantage. He's got Walls' head down. Walls, according to the roster, wrestling up a couple weight classes, so an interesting battle here of different styles even, as 285 is heavyweight is a whole different style than you see, as now we see Walls with a grip, and he loses that, and now he's going to be brought down. Still even. Now Walls with an advantage on top, and now they're going to come all the way back up, and they'll be back on top. No points awarded. 36 seconds remaining in the period. Still no scoring. Antigo leads the match 21-15. We have 5 weight classes to go. Trying to get it again. They did not award points on the forfeit at 220. I'm not sure if they just skipped 220 and are coming back to it or what's happening as they get back into it again. Now Cordova has an opportunity to get some behind. Can he get Walls on the mat? Quick 3. They does. He gets the 2 points right before the end of the period. He will have the advantage heading into you'll have the point advantage heading into the second period. So Antigo defers Mosinee. Walls will choose even. So Walls chooses even. And we're underway. Walls chose up as they will continue to grapple here standing. Cordova was able to get the 2 points on the takedown at the right at the end of the period as we come into the second period. In 285, update that on the scoreboard. 285 looking to get him down. Now he will spin him. Now he gets him down on the mat. Opportunity. Cordova's got him down. Can he get the both shoulders? Yes, he does. Hunter Cordova, a second period pin. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the pin.
106 pounds is Mosinee choice.
So 27-15. Let's see if Mosinee sends somebody up. They will not. It's not look as if Mosinee will be sending anybody up, so that should be a Mosinee is passing. So I believe 220 was a complete open.
106 pounds, Dan Livermore for Antigo victory by forfeit.
So Daniel Livermore will get the forfeit. That'll bring us to 33-15. Antigo gets first choice at 113. That'll be Sam Brettel is the scheduled wrestler against Jackson Flowarski. And no, Flowarski will just take the forfeit. So Flowarski gets the forfeit. So 120 will be Cade Kmasena for Mosinee against Sam Brettel. Oh, that is where Sam Brettel is. So we'll see. Yes, they will send a wrestler up, so we will have a match at 120.
120 pounds, Cade Kamoshina and Sam Brettel.
Yes, it'll be Cade Kamoshina and Sam Brettel, and they will be wrestling. So Kamoshina and Brettel in the more scrappy little smaller weight classes. It's amazing how different wrestling is between the different weight classes. 285 is almost entirely pins and technical falls and all that kind of stuff. And these little guys, you'll see 14, 12 matches, and it's amazing to watch the difference between wrestling at a low weight, wrestling at a high weight as they escape. Get out to, well, I should say escape, but get off the mat, and we will reset at the center. We should have Medford against one of these two teams. I don't know who's coming up right after that, and then we'll have Medford against the other one yet tonight, along with hockey from the Simic Arena and swim over across the sands right now. I was just going to take a peek. We don't have scoring from that, but Rhinelander down here, boys swim taking on Medford. As we see them push that one off. This is Kamasena with a bit of an advantage, looking for the takedown. Doesn't have it yet. He's got him down on the mat, but hasn't secured the takedown as he's got the grip around as Bradel has the grip around Kamasena's head. Now looking to flip him. Now he's got him around, and as I say that, now we do give the two. They give the two to Kamasena for the takedown. Almost had him flipped around for a chance at a fall, but did not get him over. And Bradel's got that wing out, trying to keep himself, trying to make it hard to flip him over, but now Kamasena's got a grip on the one arm. He's got a grip back behind, looking to flip him over, but he's struggling with holding that right now. Gets up over the top, holding his arm over the top. That is a... Now they're going to flip. Opportunity here for Bradel to get the reversal. Bradel doesn't have it yet. He's have it yet. Now Kimisena reestablishes control on the top, but not really, and that will end the period 2-0. So Kimisena will defer, and we will see Bradel. Bradel will be up. So Bradel chooses up. So definitely looking to go for the fall and not points. As he gets him. Keeps him down as Kimisena trying to fight out of it. Gets back up on his feet, but he's still got a grip on him. Trying to break free, and now he gets taken down and flips her over quickly. Good job there by Kimisena. Just trying to avoid. He was in a dangerous position there for a second, but was able to get himself turned around as he tries to get him flipped back over. We see them holding position here. Bradel trying to find some advantage of getting Kimisena flipped over, but he hasn't been able to find one yet. Kimisena just trying to spin out of whatever he's trying to do, but there isn't much for either wrestler here. Minute 20 remaining in the period. Bradel now maybe with a bit of an advantage. Had it for a second. He's got a grip around the head, but nothing really there. Now we're going to get a whistle. And they're going to reset. All right, Kimisena stays down, and we reset at the center. Looks to get him out. Looks to get out of it. Now they're going to try again. And Kimisena does. Point. Now, okay, I missed. Nope, there we go. No, that's still not right. Should be 3-1. No, it should be 3-1. 3-0. Because Kimisena had the... There they go. They get it right on the scoreboard. Confusing me for a minute there. Sorry about that. 3-0 for Kimisena. Does not have the takedown yet to get the 5-0 lead. 30 seconds remaining in the period. He's got him on the ground. Now he's got it flipped around. Is he going to get it? Not yet. Does award it? No. Kimisena gets it 5-0. Trying to get him flipped around. 10 seconds remaining. That's about all he's going to have an opportunity for here in the second. It's got him down, and I think that's going to do it. We're going to hit the buzzer. 5-0 Kimisena over Bradel here in the... As we head to the third period. To grab my pencil sharpener between periods, dulling out all my pencils to take in notes, and we see now as they choose up, Bradel chooses the up position. Both wrestlers up, and they're going to see again, kind of feeling each other out. It's been a while since they've been neutral, and already Bradel, went for the dove down, trying to get an opportunity, and Kimisena anticipated it and got himself in a good position. He doesn't have the takedown yet. Still fighting for control. And let's see. They haven't awarded it yet. Still waiting. Still neutral. Both. Bradel's got a grip on Kimisena's leg as Kimisena tries to gain control. Breaks free. Got around for a second. Still doesn't have it. Now they will give it. 2 points for the takedown. Now he's got to try it. Now we're going to see a minute left. Hold on for a minute. It's going to be a 7-0 win. Fighting again, trying to find some advantage on Bradel. Isn't able to find it yet. Now he looks to turn him over. Not quite there yet. Now trying to work the other direction. Maybe something there. Bradel's leg kind of pinned underneath him. Doesn't have as much leverage. Doesn't have as much. Now he gets it back more towards center. 31 seconds remaining. Bradel just trying to back out of whatever Kimisena's doing, and now we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to bring it back to center. So we're going to reset. 24 seconds remaining. Kimisena still on top. Senna, now he's got it back down. Bradle really having issues trying to get something out, kind of more towards on his backside. He's got maybe a chance to flip around, but no. Kimasena gets him right back down on the mat. 9 seconds left, and it looks like Kimasena will get the win by decision. With 2 matches left, leaves not much up. Here we go. It'll be 7-0. 3 points to Mosinee. And we set for 126. All right, wrestler was out warming up, I think, in the cafeteria or in the stands. Now we see him come around. We'll see who it is here. And looks as if he is getting for Christopher Mackey gets a forfeit. So that is 6 points to that, and that will wrap it up because I believe, if I remember right, they said 132 was open on both sides. Nothing. 132, and that will wrap it up. Antigo takes the first duel. 39-24. We'll have a quick break as we reset, as it looks like Antigo will be wrestling. See the Mosinee kids get up. Antigo will be wrestling Medford next. So we will get that set and be ready for round number 2 when we come back. All right, we're going to turn it over to Coach Vargas as it is senior night tonight. So we will turn it over to them, and we'll be back right after that.
His wrestling accomplishment that has made him proud is winning regionals. Your favorite high school memory is when your brother knocked the water fountain off the wall doing bear crawls. That's come up on senior night more than once. Very memorable. If he could wrestle anyone, living or dead, he would wrestle Coach Larry in his prime. Sounds like we got another match tonight. His favorite wrestling quote is, "Do as I think, not as I say." And that's from me when I say the wrong thing. If you could, we did that one. Advice for younger wrestlers or someone who's thinking about going over wrestling. Keep working hard, good things will come. Coach Marcus is pretty cool. Safe bet. One thing you're looking forward to once the season is over, eating everything. Something people may not know about you is that you like shoes. Yeah. Who doesn't? Future plans for Carson is going to get a degree in finance at UW La Crosse. Congratulations, Carson. Next, we got Trayvon Drummeyer, 145. Trayvon loves the hard practices in wrestling. His favorite wrestling movie is Vision Quest. His favorite accomplishment in wrestling is making varsity. His favorite high school memory is the Iowa team camp. His favorite quote is that the cream of the crop rises to the top. What? And he also wants to wrestle Coach Randall in his prime. So looks like you got 2 matches tonight, Larry. Advice for younger wrestlers or someone who's thinking about wrestling. Make sure to work hard and put in your work outside of practice. Coach Marcus is a great coach. Once again, you guys are all going safe on this one so far. What are you looking forward to once the season is over? To wrestle in the conference tournament. That'll be in season. How about after the season? Eating. All right. Something you might not know about him is that he likes playing Madden, and his plans after high school are to make a career as a Marine. Congratulations, Trayvon. Next, we got Evan Grunwald, 152. The thing that he loves most about wrestling is the team. His favorite wrestling movie is Legendary. His favorite wrestling accomplishment that he's proud of is conference champ, being a conference champ. His favorite high school memory, when Trayvon and I shattered the clock carrying mats downstairs. What was that? Oh, top secret. All right. Favorite quote, do as I think, not as I say. If you could wrestle anyone living or dead, who would you wrestle? My dad. If you're free tomorrow, we got mats downstairs. Advice for younger wrestlers or someone who is thinking about going for wrestling? Work hard. Finish this sentence. Coach Marcus is crazy. That's fair. What are you looking forward to when the season is over? Wrestling scholarship.
Thank you.
Tell us something that people may not know about you, that you hate sushi. And your plans after high school are going to the Western Tech in La Crosse. Next, 182 pounds, Hayden Johnson. What he loves most about wrestling is that whether you win or lose, you are accountable for what happens on the mat. His favorite wrestling movie is Vision Quest. His wrestling accomplishment that he is proud of is making it to sectionals. His favorite high school wrestling memory, sophomore year against Lakeland, scoring a last-second takedown to win the match. Favorite quote, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. If you could wrestle anyone, living or dead, you chose Abe Lincoln. Was he a wrestler? He was, huh? Sweet. Advice for younger wrestlers, enjoy it while it lasts. Finish this sentence. Coach Marcus is the best coach I could ask for. Thank you. Oh. What are you looking forward to once the season is over? Going to basic training. Something people might not know about you is that you can ride a unicycle. And your plans after high school, serve in the National Guard and attend UW Stevens Point. Congratulations, Abe. And at 195 pounds, Dalton Crew. Dalton loves the brotherhood in wrestling. His favorite wrestling movie is Vision Quest. His rested accomplishment that he's proud of is 4 years on varsity. His favorite high school wrestling memory is team camp. His favorite quote, don't be sorry, be better. You could wrestle anyone, living or dead. You chose George Washington. Was he a wrestler? Okay, we'll say it was. Advice for younger wrestlers. Do your best. Finish this sentence. Coach Marcus is an old man. Looking forward to once the season is over. Eating. Something you may not know about Dalton is that he's adopted, and his plans after high school are to go to college for law enforcement. Congratulations, Dalton.
Alright, we're going to do Parents' Night now. We don't have our normal crew of fans to enjoy this, so if our parents want to head out in the hallway so we can get you lined up with your wrestlers and your managers here, we would appreciate that. Give you a couple minutes to get yourselves organized, and we will take the time to honor you because you're the ones that have dealt with all of those wonderful Saturday mornings driving tournaments.
All right, we're going to pack it up here, take a quick break while they get ready for Parent Night. We're doing Senior Night and Parent Night tonight, so we'll be back here shortly with that.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hi, my name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. The new iPhone 12 was just released and we have the information you need to know. The iPhone 12 comes in 4 different models, all available in a wide selection of colors. The biggest improvement is the 5G that is now available on these iPhones, being up to 10 times faster on US Cellular's 5G expanded network. The newest promotion includes $200 off select iPhones. Stop down to Northside Computers to order your new iPhone or Apple Watch 6.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Hetzel, daughter of Mike and Denise. All right, starting with the freshman, Meadow Byer, daughter of Daniel and Carol. Logan Kawa, son of Craig and Andrea. Corey Lindahl, son of Adam and Nikki. Rachel Silva, daughter of Chuck and Gwen. Jude Stark, son of Dustin and Susan. Braxton Weissmiller, son of Chuck and Darcy. Going on to the sophomores, Matthew Gabert, son of Kyle and Nikki. Inside Medina, son of David Medina and Maria Fuentes. Blake Schilling, son of Brian and Billy. Thaddeus Sigmund, son of Eric and Dawn. Ty Soba, son of Kenneth and Shirley. Ooh, I know I forgot a freshman. Sorry, up here, I didn't see him on the list. Ken Bates with Sandy and Pat. Sorry, Ken. Ty Silva, son of Kenneth and Shirley. Hey, you did it twice. And that was John's fault. He told me to say that one again. Dalton Wade, the son of Tony Norton and Howie Wade. All right, Gaden Dasso, son of Beth Wichlats and Jason Dasso. Oscar Hinterleiter, son of Dennis and Jody. And finally, our seniors, Carson Church, son of Paul and Melanie. Trevon Drolmeyer, son of Craig and Jessica Hendricks. Emmett Grunwald, son of Mike and Jean. Hayden Johnson and the little brother of the sophomore, Wyatt Johnson, sons of Matthew and Shelley. Dalton Cruz, son of Mark Krug and Ed Rowe. Last but not least, placed Elijah Maynard, son of Carl and Ann.
I just want to take a moment to thank you all for coming out. Thank you for all of your support. Kids, make sure you thank them as well. All the success that we've seen and that you've had is a direct result of all that they've done for you. So make sure you thank them. I personally thank you. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you folks. Give these parents a round of applause. It's a big investment we put in these wrestlers over the years and are continuing to do so. Thank you.
All right, we are done with parent night. We are done with senior night and the last home meet of the year, and only the third home meet overall that the wrestling team is getting this year, pending some schedule changes due to unforeseen circumstances, which of course we've seen a lot of this year. But we are ready for waiting for the Medford squad to get ready to come on the mat, and they will be facing off against Antigo as we get things reset here. I believe this should be the correct. It is the correct scoreboard. As we get everything reset for match 2. As they break out a little thunderstruck. As we see the Medford squad come on to the secondary mat. And then they realize that they're on the wrong mat and they come around to the correct one. I believe they already had their warm-up time, so we shouldn't see warm-ups. We should be diving right into the meet. As I believe we will not, no, they are going to give them some warm-up time. So, probably not much, as they were warming up earlier on this mat before they moved them off. As I do not believe we are going to see any of the exhibition matches on the other mat. As was originally planned. So we see the Medford squad warming up. Didn't get a chance to see it. I heard stories about it last year. We never got a chance to get up here for a wrestling meet last year when they're doing the single mat right in the middle with the big light on top. But not an opportunity this year, but we look forward to seeing that in the future, as there are some opportunities in the future. Maybe a conference tournament meet. Maybe we'll see what else is going on, but they are looking to maybe get some opportunities to get some meets on the other mat. I don't know if we'll see it, but we see them trying to fix the mat. And now we're going to see the captains meeting out at the center of the mat. It's a unique angle we get tonight. Not one you get too often, shooting down from the end of the mat. But that's what we've got here tonight. As originally this was supposed to be the exhibition mat, and you would have they had a table sitting over and right in front of the what do you call it? The padding for the basketball for scoring on here. This was supposed to be the unofficial, like just the exhibition mats, let them get a chance to get a little extra action. But it's due to the issues with the taping on the new mat, the black mat we started on, they had to move them over to this one. So It is not oriented the way you'd normally see it, so we're going to get an interesting angle on the starts and stops tonight. But we are getting close to getting ready to go underway for match number 2, as I just realized. As I'm going to have to set the headset down for just a second.
Starting at 145 pounds, Antigo has first choice.
All right, Antigo will start at 145. We did not get any introductions here, and we're just going to show you the match for a little bit. I have to get something ready as we are running late for hockey, so I'm going to be off the mic for just a minute here, and as soon as I will be back here shortly.
Carson Church and Seth Bieber.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I was confused on something else completely unrelated to this, but we got a lot going on here today as swim is wrapping up. As we see, I believe, as we take a look at the score sheet here, 145, this is Carson Church. It is for Medford. I did not catch who went for Antigo. I'm looking at the last set, 145 was Seth Bieber, and it looks like him. So I think we're going to go with Seth Bieber. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Yep. This should be a better one, as both of them just kind of feeling each other out yet. Got a couple points as a couple takedowns now for Church, as he's got a 4-1 lead. As I'm putting this, no, that's the right spot. So as we see them continue, as Church keeps his control in this one. So Carson Church looking to try and get something, trying to flip him here. He's got him in a good position, just can't quite get him over. That's what, I mean, he's got him now, he's got him over, and he might have him. He's got his arm pinned down, but he can't get him out of it. Bieber doing a good job keeping himself from coming over. Church has got him by the legs as he's continuing to push, and now Bieber's starting to come back around, and he will. Bieber will escape and doesn't give up anything. I say escape, I should use that term as we hit the end of the first period. End of the first period. So Church chooses to go down, maybe looking for that extra point to get the escape. As we look, as now we get the reversal. Church immediately gets the 2 points on the reversal. Church up 6-1. Church continuing to hold this. Church in a good position here. We got to looking to flip him over again. Looking again. Now he's getting a count on him. We're going to see here, looking to hold him. Trying to get him over. Maybe he's got him there. Maybe he had him for a second. Ref didn't see it. Now he gets escapes. We'll see what they award. 3 points to Church, and now it's a 9-1 match. And now we're starting to look at the possibility of a major decision. We're in that realm. 58 seconds remaining in the second period. Church with some opportunities as he continues to work, using one of the few wrestlers I've seen that really uses their legs as part of what they're looking to do. As we see Seth Bieber kind of pushing Church along, and now we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to get a dangerous, and they're going to reset. I do not know this gentleman's name, the official this time around, but he is one of the better wrestling officials I've seen in the area in terms of both communicating with the players, protecting the wrestlers. So we'll see as now we get it back underway. And one of the few I see using the handheld whistle. We've seen less and less people using those as things went along, and now we see it continuing to fight here. Church still on top, still trying to turn him over. Bieber doing everything he can to stay out of it. Now we see him get a little bit better grip on it. As I look to the other side, they are starting to try and retape that mat to get some exhibition and some warm-ups in. As now they try and get him converted over. They get him back down on the mat. And now they're continuing to fight. Bieber just trying to keep himself out of trouble as Church gets that foot underneath it. Foot pinning his head, and he will not get him flipped over. We'll see if they award points. They do award 2 more. And it's 11-1. 1 period remaining, and Antigo gets to choose, and Antigo chooses up. Maybe try and have control and look to get the pin here. It's about his only options. I don't think he can make up 10 points in a period. Again, thank you to everyone who's joining us. Make sure to drop in the comments where you're watching from. We love to see where everyone's from. Now we see him getting away. See him get underway, third period. Church already in a position to maybe reverse this. But Bieber will now Church gets back up on top, and they will give the reversal. 13-1. Church would love to still get a pin here. He's got 1:43 to try and find it. As Bieber tries to get up on his feet. Wide. He's got himself out wide on the legs, trying to find some opportunity to get Church off of him, but Church is just going to keep going. And they're going to try here, and now they're going to bring it back down, and had Church in a rough position for a second, but Church reverses right back around and gets it back on it. Did a full roll, and now we see Church again now with Bieber down on the mat. Again, trying to find an opportunity to get him flipped over. But there isn't much time left. He's got 1:02 to try and find it. So they continue to work. As we see now, Mosinee and some of the Antigo wrestlers might be looking to do some exhibition matches, maybe equivalent of some JV stuff over on the other mat. As he thought for a second there, warning to Seth Bieber for stalling. 13-1. So now he's trying to get him, Church trying not to let him out of it, trying to get him in a better position. He's got a good grip on his head. Church trying to find something here. 26 seconds to try and get him flipped over, and it doesn't look like Bieber is going to give him the opportunities. Bieber's doing everything in his power just not to get pinned at this point. 14 seconds. Bieber gets up on his feet, and he's going to be out, and they're going to go back down 9 seconds. So Carson Church is going to win the match. It's just a matter of how many points he gets for the win. As we see Church climbing back on top, and now he tries to flip him over quickly. Can't. 6 seconds, and I think it's tries to get him down 2-1, and that will do it. Carson Church leads things off with a win, 13-1. It is a major decision, so that will be 4 points to Medford as we move on now to 152. I believe that's probably going to be Grunwald. So it's going to be Robbie Haggerty against Emmett Grunwald. As Grunwald already got a takedown. Then he lets him go. And we get back as he looks to get a better advantage on this one. Gets him around the back of the leg. Gets back on top, another 2 points, but Haggerty quickly down onto the mat. Not giving Grunwald opportunity to really get to work. Now Grunwald looking, as he's looking to flip him over. He might have him here. It's got him down. Can he get both shoulders down? We're looking, waiting for the ref to make the call. It's close, and he does. Emmett Grunwald with the fall. Gets the fall, and in just 48 seconds. And that will send us to 160 pounds, as these are going very quickly as they do at this level. So at 160, I believe this would be Gideon Sass against Logan Kawa, but we'll see. We'll see, because there's a lot of
160 pounds, Oscar Hinterleiter and Jacob Detman.
Oscar, it is not. It will be Oscar Hinderlinter for the Raiders against, I believe it's Alex Hoffrichter, I believe is what I heard, for Antigo. And now we see 2 points as we see Medford. Hinterlanter gets the takedown. I think, no, it's Jacob Detman, I think. Never mind, Jacob Detman. Wow, I was really off on that name, but Jacob Detman is the Antigo wrestler. So 30 seconds gone in the period, 2-0 Hinterlanter at 160. So Hinterlanter continuing to have control. Now he might have an opportunity for another pin, and he gets him. Oscar Hinterlanter puts him down in the first, gets the pin in the first period. 51 seconds, and Medford again, another huge lead. And we head to 170. They are already up 16-0. 170.
Logan Kawa and Gideon Sachs at 170.
So it is Logan Kawa and Gideon Sass. At 170, both kind of feeling each other out as we see a match going on the other side. Looks like a rematch of one we saw, or nope. Looks like another opportunity. I believe that's Owen from Mosinee on the mat against the Antigo wrestler, as they're getting some exhibition matches in on the floor over there. Looks as if the tape still isn't holding over there, so we'll see what they're able to do with that, as On our mat here, we see, oh, there we go. Get that to update. Logan Kawa and Gideon Sass feeling each other out yet. Nobody's really been able to make a good move as they've grappled a few times, but usually released as neither one of them really able to find an advantage. Both of them doing some really good defensive wrestling, trying not to give the opponent an advantage. That's interesting as we do not have as you hear the whistles, and I'm like, wait, where's that whistle coming from? But there's two matches going on here as they continue to just kind of grapple and try and find some sort of advantage. Neither of them really allowing the other wrestler any chance, as now we see Sass coming down to a knee a little bit. And we get a warning to Antigo. But still not really any type of advantage to either team, either wrestler. And they back off again, and they're going to reset. Trying to find something as the period is almost over. And now we see Kawa trying to make a move, but it'll be too late, and we will head to the first period. Out of the first period, 0-0. So Kawa wins. He defers. Antigo. Sass is going to take down. So Sass is going to start down. I mean, that 1 point for that escape without a takedown might be just enough to get him an advantage. It looks to be a very tight match, but Kawa not giving it to him. Kawa right away keeping him down. And we're going to get a whistle. So they're going to give a point to Antigo for a technical violation. So that might be that point advantage that he was looking for. Now he can get another one with an escape, but he gets him right back down on the mat. Kawa not giving him any opportunity. Kawa really going to work now. Now that he's got his wrestler down on the mat, it's a different match as he is definitely overpowering Sass. But we'll see what comes next. Trying to get him flipped over. Sass doing everything he can, but he's got that foot. Again, another Medford wrestler that really is using their feet to their advantage. Something you don't see a lot of wrestlers do. But he's definitely holding him there, and now he's looking to flip him over, trying to get him into position as Sass tries to find some sort of leverage. Sass looks to get out for a second, but Kawa's right there to keep him in his grip. Sass looking to get up on his feet. He's got up, but he can't find an escape. Now he's trying to get Kawa lifted up off the mat, trying to drive it, looking to do, and he gets him back down, but Kawa's still in control. Have not awarded the reversal yet, and maybe here looking to see, might be a safety issue, and Kawa gets back on top, but he's a little too far forward, might give Sass an opportunity. Kawa trying to get him over, but Sass keeping that elbow on the mat. Not able to get him rolled. Now he's trying to roll him the other way. Tried to get his arm grab there for a second. But nothing yet. Trying again to get him over. Might be trying to flip him now. Almost had him over, and Sass tries to escape. Sass tries to get back down, and they get back into a normal position, but Kawa really in control here. He's got 3 seconds to try and do something with it. And no, he cannot. So we go to the third period, 1-0 Sass on the technical violation, and Kawa's going to choose down. Neither wrestler really able to get an advantage, as now Kawa trying to see if Kawa can break free. Kawa trying to get back up on his feet. Sass has got a grip around his legs. He's got his feet up. Now he's got a hook around. Sass has a hook around his knee. Trying. Kawa needs to escape. He needs at least a point to send this to overtime. What has been a low-scoring match. A reversal would be even better. And they do. They issue the point. They give him the escape. We are back tied at 1. Even. So 1:25 remaining. They are fighting. Kawa trying to find something here, same as Sass. They continue to grapple here at even. 1:10 remaining in the period. Kawa, warning. Red gets a warning for stalling. See what Logan Kawa can do. Logan Kawa, does he get it? He does! He gets the takedown! Kawa gets the takedown, 52 seconds left. Huge advantage for Logan Kawa. Kawa looking to flip him over. Kawa trying to find something here, but also making sure that he doesn't give Gideon Sass a chance to escape. 34 seconds remaining. As he has him down, Sass is trying to wiggle out from underneath Kawa, who has definitely got him in a grip and unable to let him go. 20 seconds remaining. 16 as Sass tries to get up on his knees at least, give himself a little more leverage, but there's not much there in 8 seconds. Kawa just hoping to hold it here. 3, 2, 1, and Logan Kawa will come away with the victory. 3-1. The reversal, the escape, and then that reversal in the third period. And that is 3 more points to Medford. Yet to lose a match in this as we head now to 182. So we will head now to 182.
182 pounds, Hayden Johnson and Josh Boyce.
So it is at 182, it'll be Josh Hewis for Antigo against Hayden Johnson. As we get everything updated, So Josh Hewis coming in for the injured Alex Schleve, who wrestled in the first match but appeared to get an injury. Now we're going to get an as they come out of play. Still no score. 1 minute 18 remaining first period. Again, 2 wrestlers trying to feel each other out, see if they can find that advantage. They've mostly been grappling. They had looked like a possibility of a takedown, but that was outside the ring and was ruled to be after everything happened. So now they're going to get it. Now they get it down here. Trying to get a reversal. I'm going to see they have not awarded points yet for that's still even. No takedown. I thought for a second there that Hewis had a takedown, but now Hayden Johnson comes up with a leg, but he lets it go. Hayden Johnson, we stay even. 43 seconds remaining. 2 very good wrestlers going at it here, and now they're going to slide out. Stalling warning red. 38 seconds. Now they get back into it, trying to see if they can find something. 33 seconds. 28. As again, Hughes maybe has a bit of an advantage. He's got a grip around the waist, and he's looks to get him down on the mat, and he does, and they will give it. Josh Hughes gets the 2 for the takedown. And now Johnson just trying to make it to the end of the period. 10 seconds. 10 seconds as he just holds, trying not to get flipped over. 3, 2, and that will end the period. 2-0 to Hewis. We'll see, and Antigo will defer. Hewis will defer, and Johnson will choose down. Looking for that escape. I don't know. Hewis seems to have done a really good job so far on that. And now they get him. Johnson gets up for a second, but can't quite get the escape. And now possibility for either a pin or a reversal, depending on how things go, as we're seeing a count now on Johnson. Johnson will escape. Let's see what they award. Now Johnson with a chance here, and they will give 2 to Hewis. And now we get 1 for the escape, and they're going to reset. 1:27 remaining, second period. They again get back into the grapple, trying to find something, but nothing really there. I mean, now there we go. See who gets the credit for it. It's still neutral. Johnson got his head down, but he's trying to reverse his fortunes here. He's picked up. If Johnson could just get his head out from underneath, he might have a chance. His head pinned in there, and now Hewis has a grip on his arm, so that's going to make it even harder to get away. Still neutral. Now Johnson will get the 2, and it's a 1-point match. Johnson on the back of Hewis. Now he's looking for some points. He needs at least 1. I mean, he'll have opportunities in the third period, so it doesn't need everything here. But Johnson almost had an opportunity there. Hewis was up on his, almost sitting, and Johnson unable to capitalize as he continues again. Another wrestler that makes great use of their legs. Definitely something they teach here in Medford. As now we see Hewis in a tough position. Looking as Johnson can get him flipped over. He's got 8 seconds, and Hewis will come back around, and Hewis maybe with an advantage. 3, Johnson just looking to hold on, and they will send him out, and they will not give points. The flip came after he went out. And Hewis will choose up. Will choose neutral. So 1 period, Johnson down 1. Takedown could give him the win, but he's got to hold it. 1:54 remaining in the period, just as we get underway. Johnson trying to find something, and they slide out of the mat. Reset in the middle. Hayden Johnson trying to avoid being the first Medford wrestler to lose today. Almost looked like he had something moving in the right way, but Hewis able to counter. And again, Hewis trying to run away from it. Hewis has got to be careful. A stalling point might get him in trouble. The 1 point that he would get from that would send this match to overtime, but now Johnson in a bit of trouble here. He gets pushed down. Johnson trying to get up, maybe looking to try and reverse something here. Hewis has a good grip on him. Hewis still not able to convert it though. Minute 9, Hewis perfectly okay just holding this, I'm sure. Get out of here with a win. And get his team on the board in the match as that one sneaks away from him. Looks to get a little further away. Now he's back up in the middle. Now that slides out, and Hewis almost goes into the bench. As they get back set. So hockey getting ready to start here shortly over across the way in at the Simic Arena, but we got 30 seconds left in this match, and they did award a point as I'm managing a bunch of different stuff going on all at once. So now it's 5-3, and Johnson needs the takedown to survive. As they try and get him pinned back down. Johnson, 4 seconds. If he can just convert this, 2, 1, and he cannot, and Antigo gets their first points of the match. Josh Hewis gets the 3 for the decision. 5-3. Hewis with the win, and we head to 195. We will not have a 195, so that will be a win awarded. to Wyatt Johnson. And now 220. This is going to be Dalton Krug. And let's see, I don't think he's going to have an opponent, so that is going to be a forfeit to Dalton as well. And we get to 285 pounds. It'll be I believe it'll be Braxton Weiss-Miller against Hunter Cordova.
Braxton Weiss-Miller and Hunter Cordova.
And it will be so we are underway. They are just getting started here. 140 remaining. As they try and get something going. Both of them still feeling each other out. If I remember right, Hunter Cordova did get the win in his first match. Now looking to fall, now looking to get down. Trying to find something. Braxton Weiss-Miller now maybe with an advantage here. Cordova kind of being forced down onto a knee. See if Weiss-Miller can convert something, but now it looks like Weiss-Miller with the advantage. Cordova still doesn't have the takedown, but Weiss-Miller in trouble. Cordova looking to get him. As we see right now, hockey getting live. So if you want to take a look at that, Medford Raider hockey, but right now, still no point here. I saw it come across for a second. Trying to get him as they do award the points. Hunter Cordova. Correct that. He's got the 2 for the takedown. And now trying to get to work as we are live for hockey. Looks like they haven't started yet over there. We got over there just in time, right at 7 o'clock. It is parent night over there for hockey as well. As we see here, still 2-0 as might have an opportunity for the pin on Weiss-Miller. Cordova looking to get at it right on the edge. They see if they surprised they haven't ruled it out of the mat yet. And that'll end the period. There's going to be points awarded. Cordova will get 3. Have 5-0 going into the second period. But Weiss-Miller is very good to have just escaped that one without giving up the pin. But Weiss-Miller will choose up as Cordova did. Oh. So it should be Medford. So that was a mistake. So there was a mistake. It was Medford's choice first. Medford defers. So now Hunter Cordova is going to choose up. Leading 5-0. Not a bad strategy. As we see them now, Cordova looking to convert. As we are live with hockey and live with wrestling. Tomahawk at Medford hockey over in the Simic. We've got the rest of this match and another one yet to come from here in Raider Hall. As we see again, Weiss-Miller fighting, trying to keep himself. As now he starts to look as Cordova looks to have him on his back. You see the count. Weiss-Miller might be done here. They're counting it. Got him. Cordova gets the pin. We'll see. 2:37. So we head back around now to 106. We'll see who it's going to be. I believe it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Thad Sigmund for Medford.
106 pounds, Thad Sigmund and Dan Livermore.
and Dan Livermore. If I could type properly, there we go. Medford with the lead on the match, 31-9. And we see already Thad Sigmund's got his wrestler down, and he's already got the two for the two, looking to try and flip him over here. He's got a good grip around the neck, but Livermore trying to do everything he can. Now he's got him on his back, just needs to get him down. We'll see if they award points for that one, but looks like he might get one, but now he's got another chance here. He's got him, looks like he might have him. Just trying to get that last shoulder down, and they looked for more points, and they're going to give 3. 5-0. Looked like for a second there, looks like again he might have a chance to get him down. More of a count. Again, loses it again. 3 more. And it is 8-0 already, and we're less than a minute into the first period. This one hasn't been able to get it all the way around for a pin yet, but he's got some opportunities as we cross under a minute. We see Mosinee starting to warm up as they will face Medford right after this one. Again, the official floating around trying to see, does he get both shoulders down? He's got one down. They're looking for the other one, looking, does he get it? Back and forth, and I think, and he's got it. Thad Sigmund wins on the pin, 124 in the... And that will send us to 113. See who's wrestling here. Looks like this is going to be a forfeit to, I believe that's Ty Sova. That is. So Antigo gets first choice at 120. There was Medford first choice, waiting for the wrestlers to come over. Gives me a chance to grab a drink, keep the throat dry so I can continue to bring you this match.
120 pounds, Ty Sova and Sam.
So Ty Sova will actually wrestle at 120 against Sam Brettel. So we will see. So we are underway. Both of them definitely looking, as now we see might be a chance for either one. It looks like Ty Sova might have the advantage, and he does. Ty Sova gets the takedown. Now he's got him in a good position to maybe even get the early pin. Looking to fight, but Brettel has that elbow down, which is going to make it very difficult to get the shoulder down, but now he's got it in a position. He might have it. Waiting for the official to give it the call. He hasn't been able to get both shoulders down. So Brettel able to keep a shoulder up as he rocks back and forth against Sova. Official looking closely, and he keeps the one shoulder up the whole time, but he's losing position. I think he's getting worn out trying to flip back and forth. Sova just holding it, waiting as the crowd gets into it. The parents that are here, limited crowd, as he's got it again. Maybe another opportunity as Brettel gets an arm behind his back to try and keep himself from getting pinned. Sova trying to pull that arm back out. They continue to look as Sova has held this for a long time without Brettel able to get away. Brettel tries to spin out of it, maybe getting himself in a worse position here. Again, he's got him back down. There's going to be a lot of points, 33 seconds left. Sova trying to get the pin. He almost had it there for a second. Now Brettel able to spin out of it a little bit here. Continuing to work. Can he get something? And he does! Ty Sova with the pin.
1 minute and 37 seconds. Ty
137 on the pin.
126 pounds, Medford's choice.
And we head to 126, I believe. Looks like this is Itzael Medina Fuentes against Chris Mackey.
126 pounds, Itzael Medina and Chris Mackey.
Yes, it is against Chris Mackey. So it's Itzael Medina Fuentes as they get going early. Mackey with an early chance, but it's going to be sliding out of the mat. Sliding out of the circle, and they will reset. As I get my score sheet put together here. As again, we see another one of these matches. We've seen a couple of these where they grapple early, really not able to find an advantage, as neither wrestler really wanting to give an opening. But now Medina Fuentes maybe with a chance, but they pull back out. Now on the other way, now Mackey with a chance, but now it's nope, and they're going to rule him out. That is a lucky call for Chris Mackey, as Medina Fuentes had him, but they come back to center and restart. 1:14 remaining in the first period. And now we see Mackey maybe in a bit of trouble. No, he gets Medina Fuentes down on his back. They're looking. The count is on. So they will give the 2 points. 2 points for that. And they will give two more for the... Two more, so it's 4-0. 49-9 though. Medford with the lead in the overall match. As now we see again Israel Medina Fuentes, 38 seconds remaining. He's really not able to get out of this. Chris Mackey has him in a good grip. Mackey trying to convert it, but he can't seem to get him flipped over. And now they will be out of the mat. And they will come back to center and reset. Itzael Medina Fuentes needs to find an escape somewhere in here, get an opportunity to try and get some points back, as he's down 4-0. And Mackey, now we're going to get a caution, as he is not, as Chris Mackey not in the correct position. Mackey now back underneath, and he's got a good grip across the stomach of Medina Fuentes. Looking to get him, now he gets him pinned back down again. Looking to try and get him back flipped over. Now he does get the escape. Medina Fuentes gets the escape, 4-1. And we are back even. So we're going to see now if maybe Medina Fuentes can get the takedown, try and get something back moving forward, but we will get to the end of the first period first. 4-1, end of the first. Mackey. Antigo will choose down. So Medford defers at Antigo. Chooses down as we are underway here. Making sure we got everything working over across on the other side. We do. Medford already up 2-0 on Tomahawk. 4 minutes in. So good match over there. We got some good matches here as well. As we see now, yes, try waiting. They have not awarded. They did award a point for something I missed. But it's 4-2. Mackey trying to avoid getting the takedown. So I'm watching the scoreboard, peeking in, making sure the hockey was all working. I might try and call the third period if I get over there before it's done. And now Medina Fuentes makes a mistake. He is flipped over, and this might be it. He is in serious trouble. They give the takedown to Mackey, and I think Medina Fuentes is trying to keep his back off the mat. And I think he's going to be done. I don't see a way for him to get out of this one. Looking, still haven't been able to see both shoulders down. Looking, the ref going back and forth between the two shoulders. Somehow Medina Fuentes hasn't lost this one yet. Has been able to keep a shoulder up, but I just don't see how much longer he can fight. He's got to fight for another 37 seconds, because there's no way he's escaping this grip, as we see the official right in there looking at both shoulders back and forth, trying to see if there's something. Mackey just trying to find it, and somehow he escaped for a second. Now he's back down. Medina Fuentes might just get out of this. He's going to give up a lot of points, but he might still have an opportunity. No! There it is. So the fall comes. So pin 346, Chris Mackey. And we go to 132. I believe it should be 132. Yeah. 132. And that'll be a forfeit. So then we head to 138.
138 pounds, Medford is close.
So Carson Church wrestled at
138 pounds, Logan Edwards and Eli Maynard.
Not sure who's wrestling out here. They announced some names, but they don't seem to make any sense to what's on here. So we're just going to go with the two schools and call it good for this one. I apologize. So, oh, it's an Eli. I hear an Eli. That'll tell me somebody. Elijah Manor for Medford. As we get a whistle. Still do not know who the Antigo wrestler is. If you recognize him, look at the last sheet at 138. Logan Edwards. Okay, there we go. We got them both. I believe that's Logan Edwards. So that's who we're going to go with, and Logan Edwards did get the takedown. I was trying to figure out the names, but we are back at a minute left in the first period. Logan Edwards trying to flip over on Elijah Maynor. Edwards, good grip on the head, but Maynor just, I think at this point, trying to survive the period. So Lea's got him pinned underneath, looking to get the escape. He can't even get up off the ground. I mean, he's really tight down there, but also in a good position not to get flipped. As we got less than 30 seconds remaining in the period, I mean, considering the position he's been in for most of this period, it might be a good opportunity just to get out of this, only giving up the 2 points for the takedown for Maynor. And now we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get I think we're going to get a stall warning. So we're going to reset with 15 seconds left in the period. We reset. And now we see maybe an opportunity. But Maynor is definitely just looking to get out of this period into the second. As that will wrap the period up. 2-0 to Edwards. I believe that's Edwards anyway. Yes, Logan Edwards. Okay, now I have it confirmed both ways. That is Logan Edwards. So now we see Edwards. They start even. And both of them grappling again. Edwards looking for another takedown. Logan Maynor trying to even this match up. And Maynor comes down onto a knee, and he's in a tough position here. See if they can get him flipped over. See if he can. Nope. They will come down and around, and they do not yet give the points for the takedown. Still even. Maybe opportunity if Maynor can flip around on his back with Edwards underneath him, but instead Maynor looks to be down, and they do award it Takedown to Edwards, 4-0. So we see them again try and get everybody back up. 55-15 for the total match. 56 seconds remaining in the second period, as this is a much slower, much more methodical period or match than we've seen in the last couple. We've seen pin, 4 pins in a row with a couple forfeits mixed in. 138, this is the last match of the last weight class of this meet, this part of this dual meet, and we will see Mosinee take on the Medford Raiders right after this, and then I'm going to run over to Simic and try and get to actually, at this point, just watch some hockey, depending on what time we get over there. Might try and call the third period, as we've got a busy day here and a busy day tomorrow for all you Mosinee fans tuning in looking for your match, as the Medford Raider boys basketball team will host the Mosinee Indians, JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15, our game of the week. As we see, again, we're just staying in this position. Neither wrestler really able to exert much will, as we will wrap up the second period, and we will wrap the second period up the same way we did the first, with just a Edwards takedown. So we head to the third period. It is 4-0, and Logan Edwards will choose to go down, and looks like he might just get the point here. Still doesn't quite have the reversal, though he's in the better position, and I think he's going to get it here shortly if he can just get around back behind, and he does. The 2 points for the reversal, 6-0, and we're right back to where we were the last two periods. Logan Edwards has been more than happy to go to work, but he hasn't really given Elijah Maynard any real opportunities to get out of the situation he's in. 6-0. Minute 22 remaining in the match, barring a major comeback by Maynard. Our final match of the second part of this meet. We got one more duel to come up right after this. That'll be Mosinee and Medford. Make sure to also, if you want to watch that one and watch some hockey, you can put your iPad or your tablet right down below the TV and keep an eye on the Raider hockey team as they are taking on Tomahawk just across the parking lot. But we got good wrestling here as we see again the sort of the stalling, I want to say a stalling tactic because that's a technical term, but a methodical process here from Elijah Maynard to make sure that he doesn't get pinned. And at this point, I think he's just hoping to get out of this with a decision, and it's pretty much what it looks like. Is he's not really trying to escape. He's more just looking to get himself keep himself out of trouble, as he's got to kill off another 25 seconds, but nothing really. I mean, he is really trying not to get pinned at this point more than anything else, which is a good strategy. I mean, it's not going to affect the match at all. I mean, the meet is already been won, and they are going to award a point to Medford for the stall. Oh, unsportsmanlike. So it's a point for, then they award a point for unsportsmanlike against Antigo, so it'll be 6-2. So I think they awarded a point for a stall on Antigo, which surprises me, and then a point for an unsportsmanlike on the bench, but that will end the match. 55-18 will be your final score as the Medford Raiders go to 1-0. Antigo will end the night 1-1. Medford is going to get a quick rest as the Mosinee Indians will now come to the mat, and they will wrestle their second meet. And we will have that for you shortly, but we're going to step aside here. 55-18, the Medford Raiders get the win. We'll be back with meet number 3 when we come back.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. We have plenty of iPhone 12s left during this holiday season, including the iPhone 12 mini, which comes with everything that the iPhone 12 does, including 5G, just in a smaller frame. Stop down to Northside Computers for more information.
From all of us at US Cellular and Northside Computers,
we wish you a very Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
Welcome back. We see the coaches and managers meeting out at, or the coaches and captains meeting out at the center of the mat. One more mat to go, and it is Mosinee, and it is Medford, as we get set for what should be the final match tonight. Not the final matchup this week between these two schools. We got boys basketball tomorrow. Our game of the week, the Mosinee Indians come here to Raider Hall to take on the undefeated Medford Raiders. Medford coming off of that difficult win up in Eagle River against Northland Pines on Tuesday night, 56-51. But they will be coming in looking to put on a better performance in front of the home crowd on Friday night. But Mosinee will be looking for the upset, trying to get back into the race for the Great Northern Conference title. Mosinee losing to Rhinelander earlier in the year. Then Rhinelander losing here to Medford just right before break. So a couple of opportunities there. Medford, I would say there's some discussion. I know I've had some discussions with people about the fact that the Medford Raider boys basketball team continues to remain unranked in the WIS Sports Coaches poll after defeating 3 ranked teams in the last 8 days. I know the coaches always say that rankings don't matter, but they matter to us in the media, that's for sure. But we will see where that goes. But it has been a busy day here from Medford High School. I do not have a result from the swimming. I'm going to see if I can get that from Matt Wenzel. Probably have to wait for intermission in the hockey game, as it is hard to find anything, hard to get any information, hard to get any time during a hockey game. Those things are crazy, and I do recommend watching them. We've got Tomahawk against Medford. I'm going to take a peek in here. I can give you a score update on that one, as that one is live. It is 6-0 coming to the end of the first period. 1:18 left in the first. Medford already up 6-0 on Tomahawk. Medford looking for their second win this week. They got an overtime win against Black River Falls on Tuesday night. We were in here for the Medford girls basketball as they took on Northland Pines. Got out to a 24-0 lead late first half before Northland Pines able to hit a 3 with about 2 minutes left to send it 24-3. Medford cruising to a big win there. Medford girls getting their first win against the Chippewa Falls 2 squad. But we have a lot of boys hockey coming up and a lot of big-time basketball coming up the next week or two. Next week, a big matchup on Monday. The Medford Raider boys facing Division I not ranked, but very good Chippewa Falls here at Raider Hall. That one JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. On Tuesday, we will be out in the Simic Arena for some more boys hockey. Lakeland comes to town to take on the Medford Raiders. That game at 7. On Thursday, it's a swim hockey doubleheader as we get another round with our friends from Minocqua as Lakeland swim team comes into town to take on the Medford Raiders. And then it is the Shawamigan Co-op against Medford over in the Simic at 7. And then on Friday night, the Lakeland girls basketball team comes to town as they take on the Medford Raiders Friday night at JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15 from here in Raider Hall. And then on Saturday, on the schedule, we'll see if they fill it out. I'm going to check with Mr. Andy Gooden, the AD here, to see what exactly is going on with that. And we are ready to go. We are going to be starting at 1:52. So let's take a look here as I try and piece together who is likely. 1:52, we saw Logan Johnson. We'll see if it's Logan Johnson again as we start at 1:52. Be Logan Johnson and Emmett Grunwald. And already both of them getting right into the action, but neither of them really able to find an advantage. Grunwald looks as if Medford switched from the red singlets to the white, as they will face off against the Mosinee Indians, who wear the black with the big purple M right on the front. As Rhinelander, as I just got the update as they come out, as we get reset, Rhinelander beating Medford at the swim meet 135-28, and the score 7-0 now Medford, end of the first over at the Simic. So a big takedown, and now we see Grunwald with a takedown here. Emmett Grunwald gets the takedown. Now he's going to see if he can convert, as he has Johnson arm pinned behind his back, now looking to turn him over. Opportunity as a little bit of extra given now, but Johnson gets the arm out, but Grunwald's still holding him. Under a minute remaining in the period. Now they're looking again to try and get him turned over, but nothing really going there. As we see them try and tape down the black mat one more time, see if they can get some exhibition matches out on there. And now they will say that they're out of the mat, and they will bring it back to center. Yes, 7-0. End of the first. Senior night, parent night over at the CIMIC for the hockey team as well, as now they try and get it converted, or senior night, excuse me, over at the hockey arena. So we'll have that. We can check that out right now as they just went to the first intermission. But Emmett Grunwald, he's got an opportunity here. Stick around on this one too. Watch them side by side. Phone and iPad, TV and iPad, something like that. As we see now, as Grunwald's got his leg up on his shoulder, Johnson kind of just leading him around, trying to find it, and Johnson will run away. I don't want to say run away, but he got himself out of play very quickly as he was in some trouble, and they will reset. Johnson still down. Didn't think he gave him points for it. I don't think Johnson ever actually escaped. So they're going to try again, and that's going to end the first period. 2-0 Grunwald. Now Grunwald will take the choice, and he will choose down. Emmett with a chance for the escape here as well, as he gets to work. Looks to trying to pull out, trying to get up, and he's almost up, but no, he gets taken back down. Now he gets a reversal. Even better, Grunwald with the reversal, as Johnson not able to hurry up, and now they get out, and Johnson will be down. Johnson had an opportunity to kind of gave Grunwald an opportunity. He took it quickly, and now we're going to get a point green, as Grunwald's just going to let him come up, and they're going to start neutral. Grunwald looking for more takedown points. 4-1, and now Johnson has got a good grip on Grunwald. Grunwald packing in and trying to make himself as tight as possible. Johnson, now he's got that leg up again on Johnson. That's going to be something we've seen Grunwald do twice now to Johnson. As we see now we see Johnson get down, and again, Johnson unable to take advantage of Grunwald in a vulnerable position. As we see, there is a match going on the exhibition mat. As now we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a safety. And they're going to give 1 point to Medford. And they get back as they stay neutral. So now we see if Grunwald can get the takedown again. Up 5-1, 47 seconds remaining in the period as they grapple at neutral, trying to find some way, either one of them, as Grunwald's got a good grip on the arm, but he can't quite get any further. Grunwald now trying, and now they slide out again, and we come back to center. 31 seconds left in the second. Grunwald looking to get out of trouble. Grunwald. They stay locked in here in neutral. Neither of them really finding much of an opportunity. Now Grunwald takes it. Grunwald gets a good grip, and now he will get Johnson down on the mat, and they will give him the 2 for the takedown. 7-1. Grunwald looking to get him over, and that'll be the end of the second. 7-1. Now we head to the third. Logan Johnson chooses down, needs the points. Grunwald will start up, and Grunwald will go right to work. 1:55 remaining. We just get underway here, third period. As they do see some exhibition matches now out on the other mat. We'll try and show you some of them during any breaks we get on the main dual mat as Grunwald continues to get to work. Looks as if the tape is finally starting to hold on the new mat. But Grunwald trying again. Johnson looks like he's almost trying to take the opportunities he gets to try and get out of this position. He tries to get out of the mat, but now Johnson, yes he does. Johnson trying to escape and also just trying to escape out into trying to get a reset here in the center as he was in some trouble. 1:19 remaining, 7-1. Emmett Grunwald back to work. Emmett trying to get the flip on Johnson. Johnson tries to get away. Grunwald keeps a grip on the leg and he'll get him back down. No points there, and now Johnson will slide out of play again. You wonder how much longer till the official starts giving some warnings on Johnson, as he constantly, when he's in trouble, just heads right for that boundary. 1:02 remaining in the period, and Johnson escapes, gets the point. Grunwald and Johnson almost looks like he's pushing Grunwald away, but that might just be Grunwald trying to stay out of his grasp. But they get tied up here, and now Grunwald quickly looking. Now they break free. Grunwald and Johnson trying to find an advantage, and they slide out, and they're going to award a point to Logan Johnson. Now they get back into it. Grunwald, this has been a longer match as both of them have, there's been a lot of stoppages, but 25 seconds from match victory, as now Grunwald in a little bit of trouble. Grunwald's going to get back up and they're going to slide out. 18 seconds as we are in neutral. Grunwald gets the hold, looking for the 2 right at the end here, 13. They does get it. Grunwald will have a 9-3 lead. Under 10 seconds remaining. Grunwald, Johnson looking just to stay out of the pin. 3. And that will do it. Emmett Grunwald will get the decision. And that will wrap up our first one as we head to 160. Oscar Hinterleiter and Gage Kopic. And quickly, Kopic with the points before I even get a chance to update it in here. And there it is. The pin. Didn't even get a chance to update it. So Gage Kopic gets the pin before I even had a chance to update the names on the sheet. So now we head to the next meet at 170. 170, that should be Noah Mishak against Logan Kawa. Against Noah Mishak. And we are underway at 170. Looking to get back, and now they get a shot. Nope. Get away again. Now they get tied up. And they're now maybe going to get a chance. And though, good job there by Mishak. Mishak looked like he might have been in trouble there for a second. But now they look to get away, and now they do. Kawa gets the escape. Mishak and Kawa going to work here. Mishak was able to take a Kawa advance and spin it around on him, but now they grapple in the middle. 1:15 remaining in the first. And now Kawa gets the takedown. Good move there by Logan Kawa, and he's got an opportunity to get him flipped over here. Count is on. They might, as he's trying to get him down. Does he? Mishak doing a good job keeping one shoulder off, and he gets it. Logan Kawa with the pin.
6 seconds, Logan Kawa.
Logan Kawa with the pin gets Medford back the lead as we head to 182. Believe this should be Hayden Johnson against Ben Fulwarski. They haven't. It is as they get started. As we see Johnson already with an opportunity for the takedown, but instead it'll go to Flowarski, who is able to convert that over. Johnson trying to get out of it. He's up on his feet, but now he's off his feet as Johnson lifts him right off the mat. And Johnson almost had the reversal, but he isn't quite able to get it. As they stay down, and now Johnson will spin around and set on his stomach. 1:18 remaining. It is 2-0 Flowarski. And now they do give the reversal. Johnson with the reversal. He's got an opportunity. He's got him down on his back. Looking for it. He gets the pin. Good play there, Hayden Johnson to get the pin. Coming out after the takedown, got the reversal and took it right into getting Johnson, getting Flowarski on his back. And that sends us to 195. And I believe at 195, that was, we're going to see who this is. 195 is Dalton Krug. Krug against Zach Owens. Zach Owens wrestled 285, but Krug has got him down early. Krug will get the points for the reverse, for the takedown, and he's got himself in a good position here. Looking at him spun over. Less than 30 seconds into the period, and he's got himself in a good position. Owens just trying to survive this, and he gets him down on his back with his legs up, and there's the pin. 35 seconds. Dalton Krug with the pin. And that is another.
220 pounds, Joyce Medford.
And we head to 220. See if we do see a Mosinee wrestler coming out at 220. This might be Taryn Walls. Excuse me, Zach Owens wrestled at 220 last time. Then Zach Owens. So at 220, this will be Wyatt Johnson taking on Taryn Walls. And we see them grappling early, trying to feel each other out. Obviously, the heavier weights you get to, and now Johnson with a grip on the leg, and Walls just trying to escape it, trying to get out of the ring, and they'll come back upright. Wyatt Johnson here doing a good job early as they keep this rolling. 1:37 remaining first period. We've got 9 matches left, but I believe we'll see some forfeits early on. As now Johnson gets the takedown and the pin. Right there, all at once. The takedown, the pin. And Wyatt Johnson gets that one. And we head to 285. Open, so this should be a forfeit to. Should be, I believe, a forfeit to Braxton Weissmiller, and it will be. So Braxton Weissmiller gets the forfeit at 285. And we come back around to the top, and it's going to be Thad Sigmund, I believe, getting the forfeit. As Jackson Flowarski, who would normally wrestle at 106, is wrestling at 113 today. So I believe this is going to be Jackson. Well, the next match will be Jackson Flowarski against, as Thad Sigmund gets that one, and it will be against Ty Sova. I believe that'll be the match at 113. We'll see for sure. So I'm hoping if we can wrap through these last few, as we are now to 113. No, it will not be Ty Sova. It will be Jude Stark heading out to the mat. Jude Stark quickly with the 2 points for the takedown. And now he's got him flipped over. Opportunity here for a quick pin. See what they award as he's got him trying to just roll over on that other shoulder, trying to get him down. Now he picks him up, and now he tries to get the other blade down. Getting close. The official wrapping around. He's got his head all the way down to the mat, and he gets it. Jude Stark gets the pin. 27 seconds in, and we head to 120. This should be Cade Kimosena. Against, we'll see who comes in at 120 for the Raiders. Jude Stark normally wrestling at 120. Ty Sova will wrestle at 120. And we're underway. Two very good wrestlers here wrestling at 120. Ty Sova probably wrestling a little over his normal weight. Definitely. Cade Kimosena wrestling at his weight. But Ty trying to feel him out. Both of them feeling each other out, seeing if they can find some opportunity. Medford on a run here as they're up 39-6. Now Kimosena gets a good grip, but Silva pulls him out, and they will head back to the center. And they will restart. 1:31 remaining in the period. Kimosena. Silva trying to find something. You'd say a heavyweight bout, but obviously this is at a lighter weight. But definitely two better wrestlers looking to feel each other out here, not really finding many opportunities. But as now Silva is getting pushed away, and now he tries to keep it in as thinks he has an advantage, but they do not really find anything. And now Silva gets down low, but Kimosena's got over the top, but neither of them really able to find an advantage. Silva trying to find an opportunity to get around on him, but Kimosena holding tight. Again, now they are slide out, and they will come back to the middle, upright, neutral. 49 seconds remaining in the period. Still feeling each other out a little bit. Silva and Kimosena. Kimosena tries to find an opportunity. Now they push away again. Silva and Kimosena looking for some advantage. Neither of them really able to find one. Pass, pull away again. Now they get back down. Now they do it, and now they slide out again. 31 seconds remaining. Get them back up. Somebody's going to find that opportunity at some point. Going to find a mistake and utilize it. Neither one really giving the other an opportunity to find that, though. I mean, they really haven't. As now they get back tied up again. Pull back away. Get in it. Get tied, and now they're going to try and flip it around. But neither of them really able to get anything. But now Kimosena thought he had something, but Silva able to block it. Kimosena trying to take an advantage when Silva was adjusting his mask, and we will head to the second period, 0-0. Medford defers, and Kimosena will choose down, looking for that point for the escape, but it's also a dangerous play with a wrestler as good as Ty Sova. Sova winning by pin over Sam Bradle, and they does, but Kimosena gets the escape at 137 in the match against Antigo just recently, but he did that at 120. So now they get back into it. Now we push it out, and then we're going to go out, and they're going to give a warning to Sova. So now we're back again, 138 remaining in the second. Sova really not able to find anything on Kimasena. Kimasena, just the only points he's got is that one escape as they try and get back to work on this. Nothing much there either. 121 remaining in the period. Trying to find something, anything here, as really the only point was the Kimasena escape. But neither wrestler, as they stay grappled a little bit longer here, but neither one really able to find an advantage. But it's going to be sudden. This feels like one of those matches where it's going to be sudden as we see Kimasena make a dive, and they will send it back to the center. 57 seconds remaining in the period. Somebody's going to find that opportunity, and they're going to take it very quickly. And that's the point when everything's going to change, is right here as Kimasena gets a good grip on Sova's leg. Sova in trouble. Kimasena keeping him in the mat. Sova trying to just find some opportunity to turn it around. Can't, as now they get Sova picked up, and he gets the takedown. Kimasena now with a 3-0 lead. 33 seconds remaining in the period, and Sova now in trouble. Sova down, and he really can't seem to find any way of getting out of this, and that is partially due to the fact that he's wrestling up a weight class, and those 6 pounds definitely make a difference. Now we're going to see if Sova can find some opportunity out of this. He might be better off if he can get an escape. He looks like he's trying for an opportunity, but he might not have enough time. 6 seconds remaining in the period. Trying to find something, anything, and it is not going to happen, and we are going to head to the third 3-0. Oh, missed updating that. 120. So Sova is going to choose down, which is an interesting choice considering the issues he was having recently. But Sova already right back down into that tight position, not able to really find anything. Now looking to get back over again, and still just nothing there. But now Sova up on his feet, but can he get the arms out? No, as he comes back down, and now they will give him the escape. Before they went out, they're going to give him the escape, so we are back to neutral. 131 for Sova to find a takedown. Sova looking for that opportunity. Kimasena very much unwilling to give him that for sure, as they kind of grapple back and forth a little bit. Neither of them really finding that opportunity. Kimasena tried to make a swipe for the leg, wasn't able to get it, and they keep kind of going. Now Kimasena goes in. Sova tried to go in. Kimasena trying to get in there again, and Sova, and they're going to give a point to Green on the stall, and that is going to make things a lot harder for Tai Sova, as he's probably going to have to get the takedown and escape, and another takedown in the final minute, or look to get the pin if he can get Kimasena on the ground, which he's shown no ability to do, as Tai is just unable, and now Kimasena pushing him right out, and they're going to bring it back to center. 42 seconds. And we go again. They look to tie up. Now a bit more of a fight. They keep going at it. Now they get down low, and Sova may be in trouble. They haven't awarded either way. 26 seconds. Sova in trouble, and now they give it, and that will pretty much wrap the match up, at least for a decision. Not enough time for Tai Sova really to do anything. His only hope is to reverse it into a quick pin, but he's only got 11 seconds. Down 5, and this is pretty much going to wrap it up, barring a miraculous change as Kimosena, and that will wrap it up. Kimosena will get the decision, and that will take us to 126. Looking at what happened in the last match, 126, I believe we're going to see Itziel. See who's coming. It's Itziel Medina Fuentes, and he will get a forfeit. So he gets a forfeit at 126. That will send us to 132. And I believe that will be, trying to see who wrestled at 132 the last match. That was a forfeit. So another forfeit to Medford. And that sent us to 138. 138, I believe we will be seeing Chase Kimosena against Carson Church. So Carson Church and Chase Kimosena. As that, we will only have one more scheduled match after this one, and they get going early as they much more physical, much more grappling match than we saw the last couple. Church and Kimosena both looking for a good opportunity here. Church trying to get his guy on his back, trying to get either of them trying to find that opportunity, and neither of them really giving it. And now we see as that one comes all the way out. Are they going to award the takedown? No. Church was doing it, but he was too close to the edge, and they didn't give it, as Chase Kimosena almost went into the Medford bench, as they're a little bit tighter benches than we're used to seeing. And now Church with an opportunity. They will give him the takedown. Right before they went out of play, they will give Carson Church the takedown. That means, more than anything else, it means Church starts on top here, which is an advantage for Carson Church. 1:18 remaining in the first. Church, their matches so far today. Carson Church won 13-1 win over Seth Bieber as he lets him up. Chase Kimosena an 8-1 win over Logan. I believe that was, an 8-1 win over Logan Edwards back in the first meet tonight. So under a minute first period, 2-1 Carson Church with the lead over Chase Kimosena. Church trying to find an opportunity as they will slide out of the mat again, and they will stay neutral. 46 seconds remaining. Get that updated on the last forfeit. 57-9. As now we see Kimosena in an in a bad position, as I try and get fancy with the language. We see now Carson Church trying to get something. Kimosena just trying to escape the grip, and he's going to come out, and I think pretty soon we might see a point awarded for the stalling as Kimosena continues to run to those border sidelines. Trying to avoid as Carson Church is starting to overpower him a little bit. Kimosena tries to go low. Church gets right down there with him. And now again, we'll see Church maybe get him into a bad position. Kimosena trying to escape it. Church unable to get the takedown just yet. It is still neutral. Now it has him by the foot, and they're going to slide out, and they're going to stay up again. 4 seconds remaining in the period. And now we see them coming back at it again, and that will end the period. 2-1, end of the first. And Kimosena will defer. So 2-1 to Church. And Carson Church takes down on the deferment after the deferment by Mosinee, and he is trying to get that escape as Kimosena trying to keep him tight. Now Church up, and now there might be a reversal. See, they will award a point for an escape, not the 2 for the reversal. But Carson Church gets the point for the escape, and he's now up 3-1. Thought he might have had a chance if it stayed closer into the mat to get a full reversal on that one, but they do give him the 1 point for the escape. And now we see Church and Kimisena trying to get at it again from neutral. Neither of them really willing to commit. Now Church gets down low, and Kimisena gets picked up, and they slide out again. We've seen that a lot. And now we come back up. Kimisena trying to get down low on Church. And Carson Church not letting him as they grapple up top. Now Kimisena again is going to try and back right out of the ring. And they are going to fight right on the edge there. And now he's going to literally just pull him out. Really not giving Carson Church much of an opportunity to really go to work as we approach a minute remaining in the second period. Not a bad strategy, but it is there. As now we see Kimisena get down, Church down low with him as they're about to slide off of the side of the mat here. And again, they will slide out. Interesting to see when the official starts noticing a pattern here of Chase Kimisena sliding out and constantly running to that boundary when he's in trouble. You'll see it here as he starts, it's both wrestlers, but Chase Kimisena is the one that seems to have always benefited from it, as now we see them come down and they will slide out neutral. There, that kind of went against Chase Kimisena as he had an opportunity to get the takedown, but pulled him out of the ring and lost it. As we see now more of a battle here. Again, upright, and this time now it's Carson Church backing out towards the boundary. As now they slide, and Church has him head down, but can't seem to get the reversal, and they're going to slide out again. 9 seconds remaining in the period. 3-1, so both wrestlers really doing it now. But Carson Church with the advantage on the scoreboard. And now Church down low trying to flip over Kimisena, and that'll end the period. Will not get the reversal beforehand. And Kimisena will choose down, so we'll see if that's an opportunity to try and get that point. That point, and then maybe get a takedown and get the win in the third period. And now we're going to get a reset. And now Carson Church, as he will get that escape, almost tried to turn that back around on Carson Church, can't. Carson Church down low as he comes all the way out again. Almost into the bench as these two are battling 3-2. As they continue to go at it. Now Kimisena trying to get low. Church blocks as they head back now towards the boundary in front of the Mosinee bench, and Church tries to turn them back around. As they continue to grapple here, really a good battle between these two. Neither of them really able to find an advantage. Church almost got the flip around on him. He's got him gripped, trying to keep him in play, and now Church trying to get around him. Kimisena just trying to hold on at this point. Minute 15 remaining in the third. Reversal might be an end for this one, as now they will slide out again and stay neutral. 1:09 remaining in the third. We've got one more match after this one at 1:45, and then that'll wrap it up for the night. And I'm going to pack up and head over to the CIMIC and see where we're at on the hockey game. So we said 7-0. End of the first was the last score update we had there, as we see them slide out, and they're going to head back to the center again. 53 seconds remaining. 3-2 Carson Church. Really, honestly, I think the next takedown is, if there isn't another takedown, that's probably going to win it. 43 seconds remaining. Church just trying to avoid that. As now we see another attack and maybe an opportunity here. Church back up and they're back grappling, and now Church has a good grip. Church, opportunity, and now we're going to see as he again slides out. With 28 seconds remaining. Every time Chase Kimisena gets in trouble, he finds his way to the boundary. It's not a bad strategy to wrestle near the boundary. So when you're in trouble, you can try and get a reset. And now we see under 20 seconds. Church trying to find something. Kimisena also needs something. Church with an opportunity. Church has him down. Church trying to get it. Now Church in trouble. Church in trouble. They will give 2 to Medford. I believe they gave 2 to Medford, so it'll end up 5-2. They gave Carson Church the takedown right there at the end. So he wins 5-2. And we have one last match here at 145. And that will be, if I'm looking at my former records, I believe this is going to be 145. Carson Church wrestled at 145 last time. I did not catch who wrestled this time. I believe that it's going to be Trayvon.
145 pounds, Trayvon Trollmeyer and Matt Bremski.
And Andrew Novensky, okay. As Trayvon gets him down right away, this might be a quick one. As Trayvon Dahlmeyer has got him down, looking for the pin, and he gets it. Trayvon Dahlmeyer ends it with the pin, and that will wrap it up here tonight from Medford. Medford goes 2-0. Antigo goes 1-1. Mosinee ends at 0-2. So this is the final home meet of the year for the Medford Raiders on the schedule. We will keep an eye out if we get any more, but that will wrap it up here tonight from Medford. We still have hockey, so you can pop back over to onfocus.news/sports, click the link for the hockey, and watch that. I'm going to make a run over there, maybe get on the call for the end of that one, but for right now, Steve Ockenick from Sports on Focus here to wrap this one up for you. We will see you tomorrow night, Mosinee Medford. Basketball, boys basketball from here in Raider Hall, our game of the week tomorrow, JV 545, varsity 7.